Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
I can't believe how callous Jack can be about his sister.
Any friend of Mayor Hancock is a friend of the third rail. Yes?
Huh?
Charlie.
What'll it be?
Yo. Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
One of the watchmen said that he heard that Bobby's so-called vault job, it was all a setup.
What?
I love this song.
Oh, yeah.
It was perfect.
Angelic as usual, Max.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there?
Who said they
Don't
heard it
tell
from
me.
Ham?
Let me guess.
Who I think heard it from
Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Oh, I woke up here. Just me, my underwear, and regret.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
I just need to talk to her.
Why are you looking for her, honey?
Her family's worried that something's happened to her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fellow.
Hey, Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
A good musician listens to her audience. How about this one?
Hey, shoot.
Ruby and sweet, I've got hips that can't be beat. I got eyes that are looking for love. I just need a man who's man enough. I got arms.
Something's coming. Ready up. Jumping at shadows. Time to collect. Hey, nothing there now.
Scared, huh? Should be.
Found it. Gotcha.
What? What happened? Okay, I'll give you that one.
Now get up there, kid. One
Ain't nothing. No running the bullets at some point.
lucky you. Where'd you go? I'd do the same if I was in as much trouble as you. Awful brave. Real stupid. Warmed up over here. Come on.
here to learn about our movement?
Hi.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
Maybe 500 caps will help make her available?
You sure? I really think his getup could use a splash of red.
Well, that's different. The truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. For 500 caps, I'm happy to make her your problem. Here, let me unlock the door for you. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us
We're
combined to
always
even get
looking
her
for
locked
new
up in
members.
there. She's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You know, when the hell are they gonna turn that thing
You're
off?
Jack's sister. I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going already.
It wasn't my idea for you to come down here poking your nose into my business.
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Oh, Thomas would have let me go eventually, but I was getting tired of waiting for him to come to his senses, so... Thank you. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first, but after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him, and he shouldn't have locked me in here. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And... thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me, even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Careful. You don't know where that's been.
Edward! Edward!
Oh my god, it's happening.
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Imaging now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hey there.
Not now. Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him. For his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him. Is that clear enough for you?
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go. Ready? Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I would have lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him. The artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured. He removed it. But so far, all my attempts.
Where? Ripe for the taking.
I'm well aware of the apparent conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you that if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short time.
Mild sensor reading
Is
detected.
someone present? Engaging hostile waveform.
Life signs detected. Area patrol in progress.
Location under Institute control.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. But not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
They said I'd end up in the loony bin. Looks like someone dropped a bomb in a butcher shop in here.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe there's gonna be worse trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk.
Oh, it's gonna be
Wait, listen.
If Lefty's right about
Get ready.
this being where that juice
Don't have the key.
Hell yeah.
How'd you get any of it anyway?
Chained up on the other side.
Doesn't even like it.
All right, cash out some favors for people who Lefty doesn't. You just talking. Taste.
You better be right. And Lefty better share it out fair, or it's not just me that's gonna be sore.
My property! You are trespassing!
Next. Hear something? Well, what?
Keep coming from? Ain't personal. You or me? Win this? Huh?
Certainly seem to have arrived in...
Come on, tough guy.
Is that it?
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah.
Not sure what happened
I-
here, but I'm hoping
I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shut.
Yes.
Quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement, although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning, although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
There.
You're mine now, rookie.
It's called fear.
Some jet after that. Here, that's too much. Give something here.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into.
exactly the pushover that we were promised.
Well, fewer people left in the gang means bigger shares for us, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Hate it when they beg.
Hey, let me work it out again.
Dumb asshole.
Nothing
I should
personal.
shoot you myself. Increase my share by
Sweet. Hey, quit kidding around. You're kidding, right?
Yeah, of course.
We're doing it. Bugged out, didn't bother telling.
Hear about Saugus? Apparently the place is...
Really?
That's what I heard. Then there was one guy took out the big
Better share out fairly. Said.
What, did those morons
Covering
out
fire!
front just let you walk right in? What was that?
You asshole! Come on!
Oh,
Big mistake!
you pay for that!
Right! Nothing! What you done?
Hope you're not looking for something specific in here.
What you got left in? Playing games with me, huh?
Turn up, you're dead.
Show your face. Come on, I dare ya.
No sign of him now.
That's
Hey, hey, let's go eat. Starving.
you can eat when I'm damn sure we're not about to get jumped.
Oh, Jesus, you always work a fucking hard ass.
You're still alive, ain't ya? You should be thanking me instead of bitching all the time. Enough yapping already. Somebody could be sleeping at this right now.
Don't get your panties in a twist. I'm going. Probably bugged out already. Always get so jumpy after a None yet.
I'm ready to call it. What the? Killing me.
There you are!
Whatever.
Not gonna bother us again.
I'll tear you limb from limb! Where'd that little fucker go?
Something's coming. Ready up. This one's got a death.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
Scared, huh? Should be. Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. Dumbass coward. I'll find you.
Well, if they weren't nuts when they got here.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Only a fucking coward hides!
Yeah, keep running.
Yeah, Lefty's gotten awful twitchy since he's been on that new juice. Helping kill Joe the other day. No reason. Laughing about it, too. What the fuck was that?
Toss?
This is bullshit.
Yes.
Sure, I heard something this time. Swear I must be going crazy.
I must have a concussion. Fucking seeing things.
Yeah, where do you at?
You're dead! You hear me? Keep your eyes open! I think this asshole's using a stealth boy. No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
got it.
Going down. Basement.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. You can't let them release Lorenzo. Trying to shut down the Abremlin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
So close there.
I'll be happy to show you how to get more of the serum as soon as you let me out of here. That's right. You need to shut down the containment
Hurry!
field.
The Abremlin field is down!
Apparently, even the simplest task is beyond your capability. Attorney. Now, I will finally be free!
Let's do this, Fiddleman.
One more.
Still stop him if you... It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open.
Excellent.
Open this door and let me out.
Hurry! His powers are returning.
Please, just open the door. Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
As soon as you set the Abremlin generators, I can end this.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here.
If you don't set the generators soon, he'll free himself and then we're all dead.
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here? Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
2 more to go. Hurry! Running out of time.
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
That's it. Don't worry. Safe radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! Depend upon me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
Nice.
Ghoul's best friend tends to be a book. No one else usually talks to us. Never a problem I've had myself.
We didn't have any other choice, did we? I don't think we were done.
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
What now?
I need to bury my father and shut down this place. I won't be back here again. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.